video, I'm going to share with you an updated tour of the cabinet underneath our kitchen sink. Hey guys, Antoinette here from One Sweet Life, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you today an updated tour of the cabinet underneath our kitchen sink. The last time I posted a video was like 2 years ago, I think, and I was re-looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is so like jam-packed with stuff that I could barely access the stuff in the back, and it was just not working for me. So I wanted to share with you how I've updated it, some of the tools that I used, and how you can get it too. And okay, let's go. Let's take a look at it. So here is what it looks like now. I am so excited for how it turned out. Turned out so beautiful. The first thing that we added was the contact paper, actually. So I had to put that down before we could install this little guy. But it really brightens up the space and it makes it just look so pretty. And I got this from the dollar store, so it was $1, and it was able to cover this, and I think there's still a little bit left on the roll. But yeah, so beautiful for $1. And then this little slider system is from Costco, actually, and it was $19.99, and it just came assembled like this. All you have to do is drill the bottom piece into the cabinet, and it slides really nicely in and out. That way I can easily grab stuff when I'm standing here at the sink and grab all the supplies that we need. So some of the stuff that I have here are some essential oils that I wanted to have on a hand that were like just easy to grab. I have tea tree right here and eucalyptus, and we had this little tiny thing of Mrs. Meyer's dish soap that I'm gonna put in the refill container eventually. This is our fruit and vegetable wash that I kept on top here just because we wash so much fruit and vegetables that I would like that easy to grab. And then I have a couple of bottle brushes, and this is like our sink brush. On the bottom here, I got four of these bottles from IKEA. And they were 99 cents each, which I thought was a pretty good price. And they're actually really nice squirter bottles. Put our floor cleaner in one, our counter spray in another one. We have vinegar and water back here. And this one's the all-purpose cleaner that I had to refill back here. And this is actually a carpet stain remover, that little spray that I just keep right here because it fits. So in the back, I have my favorite stainless steel wipes, some Pledge just in case we need that, disinfecting wipes, and on this side we have Barkeeper's Friend for the stainless steel sink and stuff, and then I have our fish little container when I need to clean the fish tank, and this I always keep together, and this is for fruit flies and gnats, and just want to make sure that I don't drink out of this glass because it does look like the other mason jar containers that we have. So I always just keep it down here with the little funnel because that one, it fits perfectly in there and it does such a great job. I keep those together, and I put those in the back because we're not accessing any of that stuff so very often. Like, these stuff are more frequent than the stuff in the back, so it's okay that it's kind of tucked back there. It just rolls in and out. Oh, and then in the back, I don't know if you can see I hung up our colander and fish net on the side wall there with another command hook to get it out of the way, just because I wash, I clean the fish tank like once every other month. I think I should clean it a little bit more often than that, but that way it's back up there, it's out of the way, and it actually fits perfectly, so it doesn't even bump into the slider when it goes in and out. In this little tray right here, I have a used magic eraser and a cleaning cloth, extra cleaning cloth here. It's like they say they're supposed to replace paper towels, but I still need to use paper towels. But I have that in here with a cleaning toothbrush, so it's like a little mini cleaning supply little kit right there. Then I have a little Swiffer duster box right here for dusting. And then this I showed in the last under the sink video, but it's a Folger coffee cup container, or Folger coffee container that my awesome husband spray painted for me to make it white. And I keep all the like vegetable and fruit bags that you get from the grocery store in here. So whenever I'm chopping up fruit and vegetables, I just put the bag in there, and that way I can just toss all the ends and stuff in there, and it's an easy little mini garbage can for the counter. Oh my gosh, my voice is getting so hoarse. Sorry. Talking too much, right? Okay, and then I have this container that I had to get for Emmy's birthday party that we weren't using anymore. I think it was like $3 from Party City, and I thought it was the cutest little container for the stuff that goes in the sink. So we have like the stopper and the strainer in here, so I can access that very, very easily. It's right up front. And then because I got the IKEA containers for the pantry, all of these old food containers that I had, I was trying to find other uses for, just so I didn't have to throw them away, because they were still really nice, but I just wanted like a more uniform look in there. And so I thought that I could put this under here, and I cut up my sponges. For my sponge video, you know that I cut these guys in half to get more use out of them. So I cut these in half and put them in here, and I also cut the magic erasers in half so they last longer too. And that's bugging me that it's not the same. Sorry. So like anytime we need extra one of those guys, then we can just grab it out of this container. And I didn't label these just because, I mean, when you look in there, it's kind of like self-explanatory, magic erasers or sponges. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll add one just to keep it like a uniform look. And in this one, I have our dishwasher pods. And I use the 7th generation ones, and they work so great with just vinegar instead of like jet dry and stuff. So I feel better about that. Washing our dishes. This is the new and improved under the kitchen sink cabinet. And I'm so excited. I love looking at it. I could just sit here in front of it all day. But that would be kind of a waste of time. So there you have it. That was our cabinet under the kitchen sink. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks on how you organize under your kitchen sink. I would love to hear more ideas. If you thought this video was helpful, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and click the like button below so I know to make more videos like this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!